Spotlight on Entertainment is sponsored by Cliffside Malibu Treatment Center.
Dirty jeans that will set you back a bundle.
Big chingas. And two superstars who would never pay a penny for those jeans.
Heidi Hamilton joining us now to talk about those stories. The price. Let's
Oh my
talk about
God.
the price of the jeans.
You guys. $425 at Nordstrom for a pair of jeans that looks. Now, keep in mind, Nordstrom's was the place a few months ago that had the pet rock in a leather pouch.
But I think they also sell Neiman and Saks. But go on.
Okay, so the pet rock in a leather sack, for $75. So that's that store. So these jeans are $425. Look at these. They look like the jeans to me that if you did work all day legitimately in the garden and all of that, and some friends were like, "Hey man, a bunch of us are going to get ready. We're going to go to the restaurant. You want to come with us?" And you'd be like, "I got to go home and change. I mean, I can't go in these. I got to go home and change." Yeah, they just want to make it look like you work for a living.
Yeah, they take a little heat on that.
But see, I think it's this year's version of the frayed jean.
Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, we all remember buying, even as a kid, my mom, when she was buying jeans for me, she'd be like, $60 for jeans that have holes in them. I'm not paying that. And like, no, Mom, I want to look like. She's like, when I was a kid, we patched that. We didn't want anyone to see that there were holes. But I love some of the reviews on these jeans because people are like, yeah, you can get these jeans and you can also get stick-on calluses for your hands to make it look like you actually do work for a living. They're ridiculous looking. I don't know who's going to buy these. I think Kanye West was sort of part of, because his clothing line is big and baggy and made to look dirty and holy, and people are buying it. I would be mortified if I had to go somewhere and I was dressed in dirty jeans.
Does the dirt come off if you wash them?
No.
It better not for $425.
It stays there. It's been treated.
It better.
I see.
I'd be like, I washed my jeans and they're clean. I got to take it back to Nordstrom.
You got to embrace the look.
Get my money back.
And embrace spend that kind of money on jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Gwyneth Paltrow. She has the money, but she's more into like this healthy lifestyle stuff.
Yeah, she has her, brand is Goop. She has a website, Goop, and now she's having the first ever Goop Summit. And for those of you who don't know, Goop website is she has, she puts her stamp of approval on a lot of different products, a lot of healthy stuff. And now she's having a summit, which you can go to if you're into, things like vaginal steaming and sound meditation and IV therapy, which I have done, which is amazing. You go and get a little IV of, just saline and B12 nutrients, and you do feel amazing. So you can get that done at this summit. And there are 3 tiers if you've got this kind of money laying around. $500, you can go. You just get to see.
That's the cheap seat.
That's the cheapie.
Yeah.
That's the cheap seat.
Where's the summit?
Well, we don't know. It's June 10th. It's probably here in Los Angeles, but we don't know. It's a super secret location. So $500.
We're not invited.
If you've got the money,
if you want to buy the ticket.
If you've got $1,000, that's the next tier. The $1,000, that's the amethyst tier. They're all named after crystals. And with that, you get lunch with Gwyneth Paltrow. Oh. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But also the $1,500, that's the most you can spend. That one's sold out. You can't, even if you have the $1,500 to spend. And that's absolutely sold out. So I kind of looked up. I said, okay, if you have $1,500 and you wanted to go to the Goop Summit, but you can't go because it's sold out, $1,500 buys a lot of stuff. You can feed 345 people at the LA Food Bank. So to put things in perspective, if you've got $1,500 and you wanted to do the Goop thing, maybe you give it to the charity
I'm thinking
instead.
People who can afford that might be able to do both.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
And it's really, she's had success on this website. We have to give her her props.
Oh, it's hugely successful. Yeah. I mean, there are people who love Gwyneth Paltrow and there are people who absolutely can't stand her, but she's somehow made this brand and people listen to what she says.
And we're going to talk about one of Gwyneth's buddies, Madonna.
Yeah, that's true. They're buddies.
Yeah, they're real close pals.
Well, she set her up with her husband, didn't she?
A long time ago.
Yeah,
but I think they might have a little friction for some reason.
You're right. That was a while ago.
There's something going on.
But anyway, there's a new biopic coming out about her.
And Madonna's not happy about it.
No, she wants to tell her own story.
Which you kind of understand because, and I looked that up too, and I'm kind of shocked that Madonna had never written a book before. And she recently did an interview where somebody's like, you have had to have thought of doing your own book and telling your own story. And she said, yeah, down the line, she probably will, but she's upset about this. It's going to be called Blonde Ambition. And she says that nobody can tell her story. They don't, because they weren't there. Only she can tell her story. They're just going to suppose and put bits and pieces together.
But that's about pre-fame, right? Before she was Madonna.
Yeah, coming up and leaving Michigan and then going to dance school in New York City and then getting away from the dance part of it and becoming more into the vocal and all of that stuff. So some of that stuff that we already know, But she's saying to do it right, you would have to get that information from me. So you
Right.
can't possibly do a movie about me because you don't know what I've seen. Only I know that.
A lot of famous people go through this, though, because they're public figures, and
Right.
anybody can pretty much say what they want.
Yeah, of course.
But they talk to like family and friends,
Right.
and teachers,
And there will be
right?
that person you didn't want them to talk to.
You're like, no, oh no,
Yeah.
she doesn't even like me. She doesn't even know. Ah, you know. But there are a lot of people excited about it. I mean, I would watch it. I would watch it.
Yeah, she's awesome. You want
Yeah,
to hear about her later.
Of course.
All
You
right.
feel like you know everything about Madonna, but maybe you
Maybe you
don't.
don't.
Maybe there's something to learn.
All right, you can hear Heidi every morning on Frosty, Heidi, and Frank weekdays from 6 to 10 a.m. on 95.5 KLOS Radio. And you can see her weeknights at 6:30 and 11:30 on Dish Nation right here on Fox 11.
Thank you so much, Heidi.
I'm off to Nordstrom to get some muddy jeans. I guess I'll see you
Buy
next
a
week.
couple for all of us. There you
Get the
go.
bucks.
We'll be right back.
That is crazy. My mother, who is the daughter of a farmer.